Good day. Hello, all. Bear with me a second. I've got something that's delaying a little bit loading up here. Hello, welcome back to another stream. My hair's probably funky today. I was wearing a headset earlier and forgot to brush my hair afterwards. I'm lazy. You know this about me. There should be no lies between us at this point. It's good to have you back. Welcome back to some more Minecraft. Hello, RL Gamer Girl. Hello, Mr. Terry. And hello, Gary. Terry and Gary. What's up? Back in Sky Factory 5. It's all nighttime and stuff. Let's make it daytime. All sorts of stuff going on there. So, back in the game. Do that real quick. I've been building up mage stuff, flowers occasionally, on the off chance I need them for more butt magic later. Don't know if I will or if we need more butt magic, but I feel like I will do more butt magic. I feel like I will do all the butt magic at some point. I'm not sure. Hello, Ezreal. Hello, Colton. Good day. Knock out on the streams. You finally managing a haircut. Yeah, I finally got that done yesterday. I managed to squeeze her off. How are we doing for uranium in here? Okay, doing okay. What do we do today? Today was mostly building resources. Let this run all night long and such, and so I have built up a fair amount of graphite and iron and uranium. Focused more, of course, on these two. And also been working on getting some Botania mana. Check this out. Look at this. What's Raven doing? What is this thing? I did something off camera. I'll show it to you in a minute. I did that. We got ourselves, made a bunch of blue loot bags. Now I'm working on a magenta loot bags, which is another color that we need. So we're going to do hats. I should go check the hats real quick. Mostly it was just building up resources. That's primarily what I did today. Ooh, I definitely need some dimlets. I did fight several different gateways. I told you I'm going to start doing some of those off camera. I stuck with primarily passive animals, so I did the donkey, the dolphin, I did the penguin, the camel, I did a cat. There's the cat. It broke my heart to have to kill the kitties. But, get them done. And I made a data model for each one that I did do. So, there's that. Also, any of the dimlet things I've been finding, I've been feeding through. I've also been working on farming netherite. So I've been running blackstone through this all day. Running it through here. We're up to some. We'll go ahead and throw that in the system. I hadn't touched that really yet. The only thing I did for Draconic is I made a bunch of the cores, the Wyvern cores and such. And then for gear itself, I made one more of the energy modules, but I feel like there's something I'm doing wrong with those. We're going to look at that today. We're going to do more Draconic today. Do you remember me? It's me, Camille. I used to sit here like, yeah, I remember you as Camille. Loez, I don't remember. But I remember Camille for some reason. Oddly enough. Welcome back. High and tight. My nicknames. So I did get, like I said, the passive mobs that I did get rid of. I did do the data model. So I did donkey, dolphin, cat, camel, albino cow, and penguin. Those are the ones I believe I did today. Yes, those are the only ones I've done today. Let's go down and take a look at Botania real quick. Okay, so here's what I did in Botania. Just for something very simple, I put a chest on a hopper into a dropper. I put a lever on the back, and I got out one of my favorite cyclic components, the remote lever. So now with the remote lever, no matter where I am, I can click it a couple times, and it spits out coal, which hits this wall, which allows my endo flames to keep making mana. So every few minutes I do that. I don't have to come down here to drop down coal myself. It makes it much faster, and I can only do a few at a time, or I only do a few at a time, so I'm not worried about coal despawning and I'm wasting it, right? So I got a bunch of coal in there. As you can see, I've been doing it for a while. So building up mana for Botania stuff, because you need a lot of it for some of the things we're going to work on. See, I do anything in here today? No. All I did for dimlets was gather stuff up. So today is mostly, like I said, been just resource building up for today. So today we're going to work on some Draconic. Again, we're going to continue our Draconic sturf. We're going to work on the reactor here in a minute, and I would like to finish the bottom floor today. That'd be nice. I think that'd be a good achievement. We're going to start with hats and bags, though. We're going to do that. And then I had a couple other things I wanted to look at. So we have the Ender IO hopper. So I've been asked twice now to do a tutorial for that. So we're going to take a look at that, how it works. I'm going to make an uncrafter and a disenchanter because I'm getting things from the mob farm that I would like to disenchant and uncraft, also from the nether and the chest that we're going to. Pimp my gear. That's I'd like to start using the disenchanter because I'd like to start putting enchantments on my supremium gear now that I know I still get to wear it with the draconic chest piece. We need to put the cow in a jar together just because it's an achievement. That shouldn't take but a few minutes. There's something called the bubble blower that lets you place a block in mid-air. I guess that's what's replacing the old air block. I can't remember what it was called. Angel block or something. And then I'd like to see if we have time to maybe even dabble a little bit in the occult. Like I said, Draconic and Botania is on there as well. We're going to do a little bit with that. Have you figured out what you're doing for power storage? I've not. At this point, I don't have really much excess power to store. I burned through it pretty quickly, so I haven't looked into it yet. Again, somebody said that there's a Draconic battery. So maybe we'll take a look at how that works. This would help if I knew how to spell Draconic. I don't know if that's a multi-block or if it's just an item called a battery. But when I did a search for battery, I didn't see anything for Draconic. So if it is just an item, it's called something different, not just battery. So I don't know exactly what that is. But the disenchanter, I'd like to make that today. That's on our list. So I can start taking enchantments off some of the crap gear that's coming out of my spawner. What's this? Dislocator pestles. I don't know what some of that is. There's a lot of Draconic. I know a lot of this stuff is based on the Reactor as well. Not the mob grinder. They got a generator. That's pretty cool. So we'll look into that. I just don't know anything about it. So yes. Let's begin. Did I check all my hats? I forgot if I checked all my hats. I got a couple more. Yeah, like look at all these swords. That's got sharpness 2, smite 1, bane of illagers. That one's got nothing. Ender 1. The bow's got punch 1. So since I can put enchantments, unless it's changed, on supremium gear, it's worth my time to do it. I'm sitting on 88 levels of experience right now, plus what's in there. So enchanting a few things before I die would probably be useful. Draconic Capacitator. Okay. Capacitator. We'll put that on the list so that I remember its name, and we'll look at that as well. Because definitely I'll need more power storage when we get there. Let us begin by looking in Draven's sack. Let us start with hats. Hats are my favorite. Hat, and more hats. I'm going to start with hats. Basic hats first. Gotta be careful. I'm going to fill up my hat slots. I don't even know if I'm wearing a hat. I'm not even wearing a hat right now. We got to find a hat to wear. My God. Who knew? See, anything good in here that we haven't seen before? Oh, horse head. Have we got a horse head already? Oh, the helmet actually looks good on the horse head. Oh, I hate that one eye's covered, the other eye's not. Oh, that's disappointing. Horse head would have been in the running had it not been for that. All the rest of those I've seen. Okay, let me put the hats away. Put these hats away. More basic hats. We'll open up some of these uncommon hats. Again, we're working on trying to get all the hats here. Okay, what do we got? Anything new in here? Large horns I've seen. A Springer I've seen. I do like bread on head, but book on head. None of those are jumping out as wondermous to me. Alright. If I don't find a good one, we'll pull one out of the stuff we already have that I've not worn for the day yet. Because hats is important. I'm going to need another one of these barrels here soon. Or upgrade it to netherite. I'm running out of hat room. Who knew? Rare. Santa hats, heart hats, flower crown. Bunny hat. Wait a minute. Some of these, the Supremium hat helmet ruins a little bit. Hockey mask I've seen. Host. Oh, it's a little ghost. Oh, that's not bad, I guess. And we'll go ahead and open up our 8 epics and see if we get anything better out of those. What do we got here? Amalgalich. I think we've looked at that already, right? It is kind of combat. What is this? Neandol. Have we seen that? I think we have. I got another Neandol. I want those stack. Oh, fruitcake. And egg stack. Let's see what egg stack looks like. Good lord. That's hideous. I like fruitcake. I believe we're going to use fruitcake today. That is my hat of choice for today. Fruitcakes in the kitchen. That is a Jimmy Buffett song I almost sang. Polar Bear, what's up, buddy? Love your attitude while streaming. Well, I sometimes get disgruntled, and I try not to, but it happens. Covering well, streaming back here by yourself. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. Hope all goes well for you, sir. That is that's serious business. Hope everything goes well, man. try to maintain a decent attitude. Not always successful. All right, so we got. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can finish off the base level of this reactor. Maybe even have a little more than that. Who'd have thought? I am going to temporarily place this there. And, you know, I really should be saving this to my bookmarks here. Since I'm going to make a million of the things. Save that up here. I don't need Endoflame anymore. What is this? That's the speed module. That's also on our list today. Things to do. Let me go grab my wand real quick. Oh yeah, make sure I've got slots for the wands. I'm gonna leave one slot open to pick up flare lanterns this time. I keep forgetting to do that. It is nighttime. I'm gonna sleep so nothing spawns while I'm breaking those lanterns. All these things I'm doing. Drastic plans, you see. Super genius levels. It is Monday. I thankfully did not have to work. Sadly, I do have to work tomorrow. I know. I'm heartbroken about it too. I know it's tearing you all up inside that Draven has to work tomorrow. Lord, if it means anything, it's affecting me that way too. But I work 4 days. I don't know if I work this Saturday or not. Now they've switched teams around at work. I don't know if I have to work this Saturday. I'm hoping not. Because I'm off work all next week because my wife is going to be in the hospital for a procedure. So, again, as a reminder, there will be likely no streams next week. And if there are any streams during the week, they'll probably be more impromptu and shorter, just when I can pop on for a little bit here and there. So, just kind of giving everybody that heads up. I've mentioned it, try to mention it every stream, but... you know, to be on the safe side. Just so everybody's aware. I'm just making sure I'm finishing out this frame here real quick. So that way I don't go in the, beyond the shape that I need. I guess I can leave that there. That's an accident, but it's fine. Uh-oh, I don't like the fact that I'm getting an error on the left-hand side about dimensions allowed. Have I built this the wrong size? Uh-oh. What do you mean dimensions not allowed? Did I make it too big? Was my count off? Oh, that's going to suck if I got to count all this again. Dimension not allowed. 128 to 128. Oh, it's because I'm not done. I am 128, which is the width and the depth, but the height is only 2 right now, which is not allowed. Minimum is 333. Maximum 128, 192, 120, which is what we're trying to make. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. It's just telling me that I'm being silly. Okay. And we all knew Draven was being silly. There's no illusions there. We all knew this about Draven. Come on. Keep coming. Oh, yeah. I have a very comfortable feeling that we are going to finish. Oh, I ran out. Okay. Well, maybe not. See how many more I can make. Oh no, I think we should be good. Come on, let's get the bottom done. Okay, let's make sure it didn't mess anything up there. Is it going all the way? It is. Excellent. Nope, ran out again. Come on, we're so close. I believe we're going to be able to be successful here. We're even going to be able to climb up a little bit. Wondermus. Come on. Yes. Ha ha ha. The bottom is done. Excellent. Now I have to trace around it manually, so that way I can then start building up. I figure I'll just do one wall going up, right? That makes sense. Let's see. Maybe I should start in the corner and go all the way up to the height that I can go, just to make sure that I know how high I can go, right? So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at those numbers. Boop. So 192 is the highest I can go. So I've already got one. So I need to go up 191 more blocks. Okay, let me grab my calculator. Draven's math is not strong. Oh, calculator opened on the wrong window. So 64 times 3 is 192. So 3 stacks is how high it can go. And I need to go, boop, 1 less than that. So that's how high I have to go to know how, how big my reactor is going to be. All right. Wondermus. What I might do is do this on every corner, or all 4 corners, and shape out the cube. So then all I have to do is fill in the fronts and sides and backs and stuff. We're going to do the top last, because the top is not going to get done. We're gonna do the middle. I'm higher than clouds. Must have at least 1 fuel element. I'm not at the point for fuel element yet. You calm down. Hello, Dr. Slim Slider, and hello, HV Shooter 8. Good day. Dum da dum da. Do 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 do. There we go. This is how high my reactor is going to be. We can't, the only thing we can see is the top of my mob farm. That's amazing. Yee-hee. Boop. We're not even going to be able to see the top of this thing when it's running. That's amazing. So this and 1 shy again would be the next corner. So let's go do another corner. I guess let's do the back one. What enchants have you got on your armor? I don't have any enchants on my armor currently. But I do have the flight augment on, which now I technically don't need because I am wearing the draconic chest piece, which also gives me flight. But check this out. It gives me an elytra. So there's an elytra on my back with my backpack now from the draconic. Now, I've heard rumors, somebody posted in my chat, that Darkosto, the man who made Sky Factory 5, has mentioned that he's going to remove this achievement to make a reactor of this size and change it to a 64 by 64 by 64. And that's awesome. That's for quitters, baby. I'm still going to make this one. This is the biggest one. This will be the biggest reactor of any kind I've ever made. I feel this is an adequate relative endgame challenge for Sky Factory 5. If I do nothing else in this pack, but get this reactor where it actually runs, I'll feel pretty good about it. Getting there. Oh, it's fading out. And it's gone. Yee-hee. Ah, beauty. Beauty. Okay, okay. I don't have enough. Let's see if we got enough to... I don't know. It'd be great if we could do all the different corners today. Okay, get rid of one of those. Oh, we're definitely going to get all the four corners. Then I'll frame out the top, going from like this side to this side. Then it'll be all about filling in the four sides. Then we'll worry about closing probably about 3/4 of the top. We won't close it all the way because then we have to actually build the middle. I'll probably leave a small opening in the front so that I can get inside. So I don't have to fly all the way up to the top every time because that'll be irritating. On brutal. Wonderful. Well done, sir. You're tired. I get you, boss. What range on the wireless? Gamer Girl, what do you mean by wireless? Like flux? Or the wireless remote that I'm using here, the Enchanter's Eye? Or the wireless lever that I was using earlier? Just so I know exactly what it is you're referencing. Which wireless component? So I can make sure I give you the right answer. The inventory has no range. It is, excuse me, the only range is dimension. So it'll work anywhere on the overworld, but it won't work in the nether or anything like that. So that's the only maximum range would be specifically. It can't be used in another dimension. This is great. We're getting so much work done today. When we get this top corner done, I'm just going to start heading in one of those directions and framing out the top. Your to-do list? Oh, yeah. It was a beast to get done, but when we finally got it done, it was worth it. I'd probably have to go back and watch the streams again myself to refamiliarize myself with what we did, so that way I can make the tutorial for the thing. All right, so now I don't really care. I don't need numbers because now I'm just connecting them. So, but technically it should be 2 shy of 2 stacks to go all the way across, because 2 stacks is 128. But I've already got the 2 corners done, so let's remove those 2, right? You can kind of see sugarcane in front of the moon over there. Excellent. The height was correct. Oops. See, once I get these top rows that I'm doing now done, then we can just go back to using... Well, no, I phrased that. I'll have to put a bottom bar, a bottom row, just so that I can... when I use the wand, it doesn't do flat. Blah, 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 blah. It'll be fine. We'll get it done. Ooh, there we go. I'm so happy that this challenge existed because it's insane. Which is what makes me want to do it. The insanity of it all. Sorry, I just realized my calculator was blocking part of chat there. Oh, by the way, thanks for coming by and hanging out today. I appreciate you all for visiting with me. If you don't mind, it'd be cool if you'd consider clicking the old like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can hang out with us more often. Got 2 tutorials out today. Introduction to Britannia and then basically Phase 2 to Britannia. Those had been requested on previous tutorials, so I wanted to get those out because they're not horrendously long. So to get that done, I've got one more that I'll have prepped for tomorrow, which is just a very short, easy one. Trying to knock out a couple easy things that might benefit people, and then I'm going to get back to working on the... Then I have to do Introduction to Butt Magic, Introduction to Draconic, Both of those, I've had people asking me how to get started in both, so I need to get Introduction to Butt Magic done so I can start working on the rest of the how to make the storage stuff, which is, I think, something that's going to benefit a lot of people. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave those two open so that I have a way to get in. Is my mentality. You know what? Let me take that. Yes, that should work. And now I just have to build the outer frame again, so I can use the wand moving up. So just an outer frame along the bottom. Actually, I don't even need to do that if I come top down. That would actually be smarter. Let me just finish this one partial row, since I've already started. If I come top down, it's already built as just a 1-for-1. That would be better. So let's start at the back, right? That sounds wonderful to me. Did I make all I could make? Nope, I can still make a few more. Ooh, that's not a lot, but it's a start. Flying up 192 blocks, la 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 la. I'm so glad monsters don't spawn on these things. That just makes life way easier. All right, here we go. Let's get her done. Okay. Okay. It's not working. So I need to change. No. How do you... I think I got to sneak. Wait. Is vertical? No. Wait, what direction is down? In front of the original... It's vertical, right? It's vertical, then? No, it's not vertical. Okay, let's try her horizontal. Wait, north-south direction? No. East-west? No. Any side? Oh, there. That's probably better. There we go. That's better. No restrictions. That's what I want. Oh, I'm out already. Wasn't a lot. Oh, it does. Did it go all the way across? Oh, it was so close. Just slightly beyond the range. Oh, God, it went that way, too. That was not intended. Maybe restricted is not what I want to do then. Crap. So it's vertical? Okay, so I want a vertical. Let me fix that now so I don't forget. Up, down. Up, down. That's what I want, right? Up, down? Vertical? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. We'll leave that for later. All right. That was a fair amount. I feel like we've accomplished a fair amount. Oh, good. From down here, I can see the top. Kind of. So now I see the frame. That is going to be my reactor. Look at it. Just look at it in all its glory. Dong. That's beautiful. Okay. Let's get back to work. Worth every second. I will be building up more resources. Now remember, there's no stream tomorrow or Wednesday. Thursday's the day I take a break for me, and then Wednesday I'll work late so I can't stream. So there'll be no stream the next 2 days, so I will have several days worth of materials built up, so hopefully we'll be able to build a big old chunk of that in the meantime. You should do the one side with reactor glass. See, I thought about maybe just making like a 25 by 25 glass window in the front. Because, I mean, that's all I really need to be able to see into it, right? I thought about doing a section of glass in the front. Okie dokie. Let's get those going. Some more netherite. Some more of that. I've run so much of that stuff. My gold nugget collection is getting pretty huge. What am I at? 6,000. Now, how quickly can Draven convert 6,000 into ingots? Pretty quickly. That's 6,000's not a lot of ingots, to be honest with you, but that's okay. That's all right. I also burned through a bunch of RGB essence today. That's not what I wanted. Running RGB blocks for resources, so we're going to do some of that real quick. It's the only thing I ever really use it for. Okay, clear that out. And then I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, didn't even get 8, so that's all right. Throw those in here. Gives me this stuff. I've been cooking. I've been pulling out everything that doesn't need cooked except for the Draconium. I've been cooking a bunch of Draconium today, so we had lots of stuff to work on for Draconic. Now let me grab my wireless remote so that way I can do some coal for Britannia. And now we're going to open up blue loot bags and see if we can get that achievement. Didn't know they released a new Sky Factory. That is correct. Sky Factory 5 was released on January the 1st. And so I've been streaming it nearly every day since. Merge World Addiction. I'm hoping to use the week that my wife is in the hospital to write a lot of Merge Worlds, right? Because I'm not going to be able to play. I'll be in the hospital. I'm not going to sit on my phone the whole time. I probably will spend a fair amount of time watching TikTok because that's what I do. But I plan on doing a lot of writing next week so that hopefully Merged Worlds can come back the week after. Whether or not Merged Worlds is going to be pre-recorded or live, I think it's going to be a combo. I think it's going to alternate as needed. I prefer to do it live. The only downside with live is a lot of times no one shows up. And so I'm talking to myself for an hour, which is pretty much what streaming is anyways, right? But part of the reason I do it live is so that I can react to people's questions and so on and so forth. I figure I'm going to start and do an actual full recap episode. Obviously, I'm going to have to abridge, or at least a recap of what I consider Phase 3 of Merged Worlds, which is the children. Since it's been 6 months since I did any. I'd like to do them live, but that's one less night I can do Minecraft, right? So, yeah, we're going to work it out. I do have a cool picture I'm going to post. Here, actually, let me do this for you. I'm going to post something in the Discord real quick, Ezreal. Anybody else is welcome to look at it if you're into that. I'm going to post it in the Merged Worlds. This is an actual photo I saw yesterday. It's oddly enough that you mentioned this. The source, the island that floats over the central city. Remember there's that giant hole that goes all the way through the world, except the water comes up out of the hole? This is what that looks like. I found a perfect photo of it. I hope that posted. I believe it did. That's a real place, except, of course, in that photo, the water goes down. But in Merge Worlds, the water comes up. Of course, it'll be much larger. We're talking, Merge Worlds is my Dungeons & Dragons story podcast that I used to do every couple of weeks here. But I've taken a hiatus on for the last 6 months. I'm coming back to continue with that. Available as a video podcast here on YouTube and audio podcast everywhere you get your podcast. Okay, gonna open up some blue bags now. Let's open these up and see if we can get the blue achievement. There they are. Look at all the bags I made. I didn't even need them. That's crazy. My goodness. That's crazy sauce. Tickles me. Okay. Well, there we go. All right, Jay. Definitely live is my goal. I prefer to do it mostly live unless I have prior commitments, right? I wouldn't want to post it and then live stream something else because then my content is competing against itself, and that doesn't make sense. Expecting me as a DM. I have questions and ideas I need help with when you have time. Yeah, sure. Happy to. I love talking Merge Worlds. Although, sometimes I forget some of the earlier Merge World stuff, and I have to, like, go back and research it because it's been so long. Some of this stuff is from 20 and 30 years ago, right? And some of the stories I told 4 and 5 years ago at this point. So I gotta go back and watch my own content and research it. Okay, so that's all of that. And then I had some magenta bags. I don't think I have enough to get the magenta achievement, but I mean, who knows with the blue I just did. So here's what I'm doing here for those of you who may not know. There are achievements for getting all the different gate portal things, these things, the pearls. So I'm trying to get all of them. I opened one by accident. I still need a couple magenta. I still need a couple white. And I still need a couple light gray. So if we can get the magenta ones, we'll... Oh, there's the... There it is. Wow. That was enough. Sweet deal. Put the overflow up there. Now we've got the magenta ones. Excellent. Now we have to switch sheep. Come here, sheep. Got to switch colors so we start making the next one. Let me clear those out of there so it doesn't make bags I don't need. Come here, sheepy. What color did I say? I fell. How you guys picture it? Yeah. Yeah, I've had a really cool picture of it somewhere on my computer. For the life of me, I can't find it now. A picture of that same type of thing, but somewhere else in the world. So what color did I say I needed to do? So I just need white and light gray. And I don't need much of either. So let's see. We'll grab light gray. Let's convert these sheep to light gray. One's already ready. And then when those are done, all we have to do is white sheep. And we will have all the portals. Like I said, I have been doing some of them. I don't know why I tried to hit him. He's no fluffy yet. I threw an egg. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you with an egg, Sheeby. Whoops. Once I get them, I've been slowly working on doing some of these gateways off camera. And I'm going to continue to do that. But I'm not going to do any type of creature that is like a boss or cool creature, right? Or something I've never heard of. Which, like, what's an ender tot? I don't even know what that is. Umbra cow? There's no way I'm going to do an umbra cow without you guys watching. So anything that's cool, I'm going to save to do with you guys. But, like, you know, there's several different fish. If there's a polar bear, I'll do a polar bear. You know, things like that, which we've all seen a million times in Minecraft. It's not a big deal. I'll do skeletons, you know, wither skeletons, things like that. But cool, weird stuff I'll save for you guys. Okay, so that's going to get our light grays. We'll check those at the end of the stream. We've still got an hour and 20 minutes left. Lurking Bubbles, good day. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have you. Always a pleasure to have you. Save the light gray. 1, 2, 3. Get some more coal going. Come on, one more. There we go. Keep resources going. Blackstone. Keeping a few things running here. A few things moving along. Welcome back, Mr. Terry, sir. You missed everything. So many cool things happened while you were gone. Not really. Some cool things happened, though. We got 2 of the different colored portals done. So all I need now is white and light gray. We're doing light gray right now. Just waiting for these last couple sheep to get fluffy. Not yet. Okay. All right. So we got that done. Now it's time to start working on things and stuff. So there's a lot of things I want to work on. And I don't know if we'll get to all of them today. Oh, and also, as an aside, thank you to everybody who's been watching my tutorials and clicking like on those and commenting. I really appreciate that. And several people, I've been getting several suggestions or requests for tutorials. And so I'm keeping a list of those and trying to get some of those done as people need them as well. So, wonderful. So let's start with an uncrafter and disenchanter. I want both of those. Uncrafter. Let's see, we need to make one of those. Because there are things I've got that I don't need. Uncrafting grinder. Okay. Calcite and crystallized obsidian. Now, we've made some of this, but we're going to have to make some more. Because I need it for a couple of different things I've seen so far. I don't need the for the disenchanter. So I need one for the other thing we're going to make too. What is this? Rainbow cannon. Ooh. Fires lasers. I love the thought of that. That sounds pretty cool. Caving torch charm. Oh, okay. And ender scepter. I don't need teleports. Don't need teleports. Poison, wither, fire, lava, and void protection. Ooh, it takes all the charms and put them together. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, so we need to make some of these. All right. We've already got the machine to do it. I just need to get some slime. I see. I forget where we get slime from. It would appear you get it from slime. Right. We can do that. Which machine was it? I need it in the... Liquid slime is made in the melting chamber. That should be this one, right? No, that's the solidification. That's the melting chamber. So I need to get some slime balls in there. Okay, let me see if I got any slime. Why would you want to fight me and not live? All the slimes. Do I have some? I do not have a lot of slime. Let's see. Where do we get slime from? Obviously, from slimes. I mean, I think we all know that. But is there another place for me to get slimes? Dough and lime. I believe that's how we made slimes last time. But don't, like, slimes should drop slimes, right? Where's my slime statue? Don't I have a slime statue? Green choo-choo trophy. Okay, well, I need to find a regular slime. That might be a portal we're about to do. Let's see. Are these alphabetized? They are not. Boop. Shulker. Silver. Skeleton. 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 Slime! There we go. Let's get that going, and then we can get them in our mob farm, and that would help immensely. We're going to need a data model. Because that's also another way that we can get some slimes. So we'll do a combo. Let me grab a deep learner. Let me grab a data model. Let me put some coal out for Botania. And let me go check on these sheepies. They are ready for sheeping. One of them is. Get them over here. Okay. That's enough sheeps. All right. Let's go down. Oh, I threw the wrong thing away, didn't I? That's fine. Time to... Oh, where's my pearl? Oh, I threw the pearl in there. That's what I threw in. Whoops. There it is. I need that. Hey, Steven. How's it going? Hello, Aimer. How to get more full hearts except the augments? I don't yet. No. Although there might be ways with, like, Draconic. I haven't... We're going to be working on that. Like, I've got the Draconic chest piece done. There may be some modules that add hearts as well. I've got to figure out what's going on with these energy modules. Look at this energy module. It says it stores 15.9 energies. OP, whatever that is, right? 15.9. But fill the tier 8 Draconic energy core to a maximum of energy. Right? But I don't see another Draconic core. Like, is that not what I'm thinking? Like, there's an energy core. Is that what they're talking about? Is that power storage? I found a reactor core. And I found the energy tunnel. But I didn't find anything that actually matches exactly the name Draconic Energy Core Tier 8. I don't even see multiple tiers. Let me just put in core, because maybe it's not Draconic. That also could be part of my problem. When we look at Draconic, there's nothing with 8 tiers that I've found. So how can I get a Tier 8 one? There's nothing with more than 1 tier in Draconic. So I don't quite understand what it's asking for there. If anybody knows anything about that, that would be cool. All right, let us do some slimes. Data model. Is a multi-block using the energy core and redstones. Is that the battery that you guys were talking about earlier today? If so, then that would make sense. Because we were talking about power storage, and we were going to look at the Draconic power storage. Wow, I'm going to get all of my data model done in the first level. I forgot these guys break down into little poopers. I'm going to put more enchantments. I'm going to put augments on all my gear. So I was going to do, like, enchantments and stuff on my Supremium sword, but then I'm like, I'm probably going to end up making the Draconic weapons, I assume. They're probably better than Supremium, but are they if I put enchantments and augments on Supremium? I don't know. We're going to have to science it. That was just wave 1. What level is my thing? I'm already advanced. That's crazy. This will be a fast one to level up. All your slimes are belong to Draven. I'm getting all these slimes too. This is great. I don't even need to level up the data model. I'm going to have enough slime to make liquid slime here in just a minute. Alright, it's round 2. It's a multiple upgrade tier 8 using a ton of awakened draconium. Tier 5. Ah, giant slimes! No, don't fall off the edge. That ruins it. Summoned a new trophy? Oh. I guess I killed enough that it counts. Where's my trophy? Okay, I've got it. Finish off these slimes. I'm not even going to need to turn on the mob spawner. I'm going to have enough slimes to go. I got over a stack of slimes. That's pretty epic. And we're at superior already for the data model. That's wonderful. Let's go check on our Britannia real quick. Multi-block draconic battery. I love the sound of it. I've never made it. And it sounds like something I should do. So 100%. I'll have to research how to do that. We're probably not going to get to that today. Put these hat bags away for now. I got a lot of hat bags too. I don't know. Slimes count as passive, do they not? Like, I wonder if they'll spawn anywhere. We'll see. If they start going everywhere, I'll turn that back off. A slime head, which is just a slime, really. Let's make more slime juice. I'm going to throw all this slime juice in here. Because then I've got some for later if I need it. I'm going to need another tank. Tank. Tankity tank. There it is. Fluid and wrench. I don't need that. So that's going to be this guy. Bork. Got that slime juicing up here. Why can't I look inside now? Well, that's strange. It won't let me look inside the melting chamber with that on the front of it. Let's see, we're at 5 buckets. We'll see if more comes out. Why don't you use backpacks? So I have backpacks. I just fill it with trash. I never did clean it out from yesterday, to be honest with you. From where we were flying around the nether and researching for stuff. But I do have a backpack. I use it mostly for eating. For my belly. So, because I'm lazy and I don't want to feed myself. Still doing okay there. All right, let's get that slime data model out because he's good. Put him in there. This here is just for tools and stuff I grab on occasion. Makes it a little easier. And cables, because they go where the wrench goes. And I don't have to type them out. Okay, so there's that. We're running dangerously low on black and light gray dye because that's what I was using to make all the stuff from today. But it'll build up over the next 2 days, so I'm not too worried about it. Lots of the other colors, barely touch those, except uranium. But I don't use as much uranium, so that's not as much of a problem. Throw a little more in there. Let's make sure this isn't filling up. I keep forgetting that guy. Okay. So, 9 buckets. So that is still working. I think like 9 buckets is probably good, right? Okay, now it's going to let me in. That's good. I feel like that's an adequate amount of slime. So let's put the rest of the slime away. Won't let you pick this up. You can't shift right click with this tank. But if you break it, you don't lose your slime, so it's not that bad. Well, that broke the wrong thing. Damn it, Draven. There we go. Alright, so now I'm down here. So now I bet I need my solidification chamber, don't I? I do. Okay. So we're going to have to put a brief hold on that. Was able to get it all out? Oh, I wasn't. Crap. I'm going to need another tank. I don't want to waste it. I sat there for an hour and a half today making... Not for like a straight hour and a half, obviously. No, I didn't have enough barrels or whatever it is. This, make a stack or a bunch of those. There's a cask. There's a tank. There we go. Okay. Break that. Break that. Why does it show lava? Oh no! Where'd my slime go? Oh no! I got gypped! It converted all my slime into lava. And now there's lava there. Okay, now I'm just confused. 9 buckets. There's my lava. Okay, now the game is just messing with my mind. I feel like it's screwing with my emotions at this point. It's a conspiracy. I think we all know that, right? Purely a conspiracy. There. Get that converted to the right spot. Okay. All right. So now to make this, I need obsidian and crystallized something or others. Oh no! I didn't make those and they require magma. I gotta get the slime back out. Damn it anyways. There's my 9 buckets. I wasn't ready. Now I need magma. Magma. The magma, I need the magma squares. Forgot about that step. I was jumping all the way to step 2 before I did step 1. Magma. I've got 2 blocks. Can I make more? I don't know how to get those. Oh, butt magic. Okay. I'm going to make all 5 of these. Now it's not letting me access the melting chamber again. The melting chamber is being a turd today. Let me in there, melting chamber. And melt so I can have the magma. And then I'm going to need another tank from magma. Draven in all your tanks. I got fluid storage in there. Okay, I throw this. That's my full lava. I'll put the full lava in there for now. Let's see. And what did I come in here for? Another tank. What is a good flower for mana generation? Early game, the Endo Flame. That's what I'm using, and it's easy to use. So the Endo Flame just burns combustibles. So coal is what I'm using. So you throw coal in between those, and they'll eat them. What I did is I put a dropper with a hopper with coal in it, put a lever on it, and synced a remote lever. So no matter where I am in my world, I can just flip a lever a few times and spit some coal out. Let it cook it and eat it, and then flip some more later. The Munch Dew is also an amazing one. The Munch Dew eats leaves of trees. But then you have to keep planting trees. And you can't really use the Forester, because the Forester will eat the leaves, and you don't want that. You want your Munch Dew to eat the leaves. 5 buckets. Where's the other tank at? Now I'm going to set this tank down, and I'm going to do this one by hand. That's not my... Do I need buckets? I don't. I just watched that episode recently, Steven. I was going back watching all the Sky Factory 3 ones. Bucket. Bucket. There's only 5, so... To avoid any problems of losing stuff that I want, I'm going to do that. That's all of them, right? Yes. And it's not letting me in the... Okay, that's making me angry. It's not letting me in any of them. It's just these 2 machines for some reason. I'm going to break them in... Did I just lose it? Oh, wait. It might be... No, it wouldn't have been in here, would it? Oh, no! I lost it. If it fell through, it went to hell. Well, there's the tiny chance. It did! Wondrous. Do you know anything about Dandelion? I do not. I am going to try to do more with Botania this series than I've done in the past. So hopefully we're going to try a bunch of the different flowers, but I've not touched it yet at this point, unfortunately, no. The only one I've used is the Endo Flame and the Munch Dew, and then there's another one that that eats lava that I fiddled with as well, but I don't know if it's still in this one. Okay. All right, solidification chamber. I need some magma. And I need fire charge, redstone block, and gold ingots. Okay, well, redstone block I got right there. And gold ingots. Fire charge. All right, let's make a few of these, right? Because, like, I keep having to make this... That's the wrong one. I keep having to make this process, so... Oh, I got my magma there. Let's make a few of these. Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on there. Crap. There we go. And it's not letting me inside again. Ah! I wonder if that pipe is the problem. I don't know. I guess I'll have to give it a minute and come back. I mean, I've never had this problem before, and I didn't have this problem earlier today. I used this thing 100 times. It's just not letting me into that UI. It says I've got 10 in there. If I break it, they should spit out, I guess. All the magma's gone, so that should hopefully work. There's my machines. I wonder what I've done to break that. There. I've changed their order, which is... Maybe that'll help a little bit. How long did it take you to learn not to shift click with the wrench for the cyclic cables? The first couple times. I still occasionally do it wrong. But Draven, you're perfect. You're correct. But I try not to do it either. Okay, so we've got 10 of those. That's a start. Back to these guys. Okay. So now I need to put the slime back in. And I need block of amethyst and some emeralds. Okay. Grab it. Emeralds I've got right here. Blort. So that'll go in here. Emeralds. This guy. And then what was the top thing again? Oh no, I'm doing this one. Oh no, it's blocks of amethyst. The emeralds go in the top. Amethyst. Okay. Amethyst. Oh, I've got 8 right there. Beauty! Oh, I gotta put the slime in. I guess that would help too. Okay, so let me in. Did you manage to get the brown gateway achievement? I did, yes. The only 2 I'm missing right now is white and light gray. And we've got light gray producing sacks right now. In fact, we'll open those up and see if we get it, and then we can switch to white. We did not get it. Got a room in that one. Overflow. Not yet. Let's see. How many more do I need for light gray? All I need is the furnace golem. So we got one of the ones we needed because we needed 2. So I only need the furnace golem and we'll be good. Yay, these are working. We've got 2 now. I'll let the other ones keep going. So we have some extras. But 2 is all we needed. So that's groovy. And the reason we were doing that is we were trying to make the uncrafting grinder. There he is. Uncrafting grinder. That's where we started. I need a netherite nugs. Okay. Oh, it did that backwards thing again. Uncrafting. And I need calcite. How do I get calcite? With calcite. Well, that doesn't help me. Throw tough in here. What is this? Alchemy catalyst? Don't know. Calcite. So either way, I got to have calcite first. So I need manipulation essence and tough. How do you get tough? Oh, tough I can make. Okay. So there's some tough. And then, what was the other thing? Manipulation essence, which is, I think I may have a spare one downstairs. I do! Wondermus! Groovy! Uncrafting grinder. Everything's coming up Draven. Put that away, that away, that away, that away. Spare tank away. Excellent. We now have an uncrafting grinder. Does it take power? It does take power. Okay. I'm going to relay out this middle stuff over the next couple days and make a better area here in the middle. I think what I do is I'm going to have machines going like in a row here and then in a row coming back with power in between them. So it still won't be any wider than this. I'm just going to redo the layout of some of these machines. How do you automatically produce those bags? Okay, I can help you there. Awesome. We've done all the advancements. I'm working on it. So here's what I have going on. So you need sheep producing the color of wool that you want, right? So you can dye them with dye. Then you get an animal rancher. Give yourself a nice range tier upgrade. And that is going to auto shear the sheep for you. It'll also milk your cows if you have milks there. But it's auto shear your sheep. Then use an item extraction cable into a crafting machine. And you have the loot bag template surrounded by the color of wool of bag that you want to make. So as the sheep regain their wool from eating the grass and stuff, you want to have a good sized little space to work with so they'll continue to do that. It'll keep shearing them and then craft those bags, and then you just make them up. You just have to put one template in there. It doesn't actually get used up. It'll just sit in the corner. And then when you've got all the bags you need or you've unlocked one color, all you got to do is take your sheep out. There's not really a way to turn this off. You could probably stick a lever on it. I tried turning this off, but it didn't matter. It still ran. So you might want to, or you could take, I guess you could take your range upgrade out and then dye the sheep. That'd probably be a faster way. I just pick them up, carry them over here, drop them down till they get fat, because you can't dye them unless they got wool on them. But if you leave them over here, as soon as they get wool, it shears them. So you have to turn that off or move them out of the way. But that's how I'm doing the excess bags. Hope that helps a little bit. Okie dokie. So we have an uncrafting grinder. I didn't mean to throw that in there. But let's get it some juice and see if we can get it to work. Where are we going to put that? We're going to pull some of these machines out for today because I don't need any of them right now. And I'll worry about putting them all back out when I do reorganization. Throw them in there so I don't forget they exist. Did I just turn off the machine? I may have turned off the machine. Which one did I do? You are correct. I need run with no red. Oh, there it is. Run with no redstone signal. Should run all the time. Right? Yes? Yes. It is working. Yep. There we go. You are very welcome. What name do I choose? I'm happy I could help. All right. On crafting grinder. Boop. It has the power. I got the power. Okay. So now we need to throw some stuff in there to uncraft it. Like these chainmail boots that are useless to me. That's enchanted. We don't want to get rid of that. That has no enchantment on it. The hammer I probably still use. That's got enchantments on it. I'm trying not to... That's the next thing, is making the thing that enchants... There we go. There's some diamond. We can do that. A diamond sword I don't need. A stone knife. I don't need that. Okay. I don't even know what a dimensional pattern block is for or why I made it, but you know, it's there. Okay, so let's go see if this works. Knife. Always on. Knife stuff. Excellent. Now I can uncraft materials and things that I get or make by accident or don't need anymore. Oh, there is no recipe for chain gear. See, then this stuff I can just throw in the trash can. Once I'm assuming, see if diamond boots should hopefully work. It did. Okay. So then I get resources back. That is good. So if I make extra things, oh, I shouldn't have thrown those in there. Like extra buckets or extra stuff, then I'm good. Like here's an example. Something I could think of. I don't know if there'll be a recipe or not. But I made all these extra colossal walls for colossal chests by accident. I made way too many. Let's see if those will change out. They will! Excellent. So I'll get a bunch of wood back from that. And that's pretty cool. I'm getting dark oak log. Oh, that's cool. That's not even what I used to make it. So excellent. So that's something I can do. And what I'll do is I'll build this in an automated way so I can put stuff in. It'll pop into a chest on the other side. I'd like to run a bunch of these machines so that they all output into the same chest and automatically puts it in my system. That would be handy. I've done it before. I know how to do it. It just requires a little bit of work. So the other option is that I could make a level slightly above this that this elevator block would go up to with all my machines on it so it doesn't cramp my work area down here because we do a lot of our building and experimenting around here. So what do you guys think? Should I put a level above this for all my technology? Or should I build it here in the middle? Tell me your thoughts. Share with me your ideas. You mean the world to me. All right, let me take a moment to clean up my backpack. Like, not my steak. That stays in the backpack. I feel like I should leave my overworld paintings in there as well. You know what I mean? For getting home kind of thing. That. Yes. Yes, I want all those things. I want that. That's butt magic. That's a hat bag. Throw some more of those in. Boop. See, a lot of this gear I picked up, this gold gear, I'm going to disenchant some of it, and some of it I'll ungrind. Ungrind. Is that correct? Ungrind. Things I want to keep. The flint and steel, the iron, the that. All of that stuff's going to get unground. No, that actually was meant to get unground. That's okay. All right, so while we're waiting on the ungrinder to clear out a little bit, let's... Oh, now, there we go. Hopper, the chest wasn't... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to set all that up to automate. I'm not going to mess with ungrinding everything now. In fact, I can worry about doing that later. I'm going to make an area for this stuff, and then I'm going to use wireless item transfer nodes to auto pipe everything produced in the machines directly into my system so I don't have to unload it is the goal. So that's what I'm saying. Should I build an upstairs area just for technology? Because that seems cool to me. Stranded Alien Dawn from your Steam wish list is on sale. That's not a bad price. $34.99 down to $13.99. I don't even remember what that game is. Stranded Alien Dawn. Which one was that? A lot of games on my wish list that I never think about. I'll have to go back and figure out which one that one is. I don't remember. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, cleaning out my backpack. Come on, get out of here. Cleaning out all the stuffies. There we go. Get all those in there. And that's a hat bag. That's a hat bag for later. Do you feel lazy? Oh, I'm always lazy. Every second of the day, I'm lazy. That's why I made this thing. Yay! To save me time. So, okay, we made the uncrafter. Excellent. Now we got to make the disenchanter. That was step number 2. See, there's more than one. There's a cyclic one, transfer enchantments onto books, and draconic that just says it. I'm pretty sure I want to use this one. feel like that's the way it works. Then up. I don't know if that's lazy. It's just going to make it cleaner here. I like to keep this middle area open so that way when we're building things or trying out stuff, like when we first started trying the dimwit stuff, right? It was all up here. It'd be nice to be able to do that, and then I can put the machines downstairs, upstairs with another elevator block. So I think I will. I think that sounds like a reasonable idea. Throw some more coal out. So yes, Disenchanter. Let us do. I'm going to need to make things. Wait a minute. I did not use 2 of those. Oh, it's already in there. I wonder why it was being weird like that. Disenchanter. Alright, so I need an enchanting table, which will require me to make a book. Easy enough. Enchanting table. Delicious. I will need yellow terracotta. It's like regular terracotta, but yellow. 8 of those. He doesn't have to worry. It's true. I would never work at being lazy. It's way too much work. All right. I'm easily amused. All right, so now we go in here. Terracottas of the yellow persuasion. Oh, I need 2 more. Come on, terracotta. Do it for old dad. There we go. 8 terracottas. Terry, I've got your cotta. And now we have this thing. Does it need power? It does. Not a surprise. We'll put that on there for now. Look at all my wood. Everybody, check out my wood. So much wood. Okay. Now we'll look at Disenchanter and see how that works. I'm sure it works like I normally expect it to work, but that's okay. Book. I have 2. I should probably make more of those. I will need leather and paper. I have 39. Now, let's find something that can be disenchanted. Like this boots of mana regen 1, blast protection 3, withering, there you go, that's Haas. That is just a helmet. That's not going to help me. Chainmail has no recipe, that's going to go in the trash. Mana regen 2, that's better than mana regen 1. Look at the science of the things we're pulling out here. Fish heads, protection 2, that can be ungrinded. Alright, so there's a start. There's books. Throw that in. Always on. Cyclic XP juice. Do I have to put experience in this for it to work? This is different than the one that I'm familiar with. It does not appear to be working, or that item cannot be disenchanted. Interesting. See, I thought that the item would go here, the book would go here, and maybe you got some experience out of it. That does not appear to be the case. Okay. Maybe I have to put some XP juice in it? That will suck if I do. But I have some, so that's okay. Fish! Fish! Well, it's not letting me put the... Can't right-click on it to add juice. See, I thought you got the juice. He's got the juice. I mean, that's definitely where the books go. Wonder what... Got power. Fluid XP juice. Do I have the wrong juice? Cyclic. Let's see if we can find XP juice. Liquid experience. Liquid slime. Honey. Magma. Liquid wax. Yeah, there's only the one liquid experience, which is what I have. The cyclic experience. No soliciting altar. Nice. I don't know how to make this work. Does it only work on items? Maybe we'll try the Draconic one then. Okay. I mean, there were 2 in here. That's also one. That's create, though. We're not going to touch that. We'll try the Draconic one. It doesn't look too expensive. Pull the other one out. I'll need another one of these. I'll need another book, which I don't have because I put them all in here. Of course I did. Give me that book. Okay. Oh, I need 2 enchanted books. Maybe it'll just let me use any enchanted book so I don't have to use that horrible create stuff. Book. Let's see, there's a soul flame and a soul speed. Actually, I don't care about soul speed. There's a 1 and a 2. Let's do that. Okay, that works. You'll take any type of enchanted book. Wonderful. So there's a disenchanter, Draconic Evolution. Does that need power? Doesn't appear to. Give me that. Book. That thing. Yes. Well, there you go. That's way easier. I didn't have to have power. That's way more convenient, to be honest with you. Yes, give me that one. Beauty. So there's ones I don't even want. I don't have to take them. Yes, I will take that. It might be harder to automate this one, since you have to click it. That would be the only downside of this one that I'm seeing. But, you know, you stay on top of it. You may not... Don't let stuff build up. Oh, that goes down there. I'll do all this off camera. The rest of them. Okay. And so then I zip over here to this guy, and then I chuck in the stuff I don't want. No recipe for those. Doo-doo boots have no recipe. Just for the record, in case you were wondering if doo-doo boots. Gold booty protectors do not either. At least diamond does, I'll be honest. That's the resource I'd want to get back more than anything. No recipe for diamond chest either. Boy, the uncrafting grinder's not that handy. Is there another uncrafter too? What's the one we had in Sky Factory 4? That's the only uncrafter that I see in here, unless it's called something other than the word uncrafter. Dissolution, I was thinking disassemble. Well, there's a lot of things with word break in it. That's not going to help me. I was thinking break down, break apart. Breaks down matter to generate energy. No. That's not quite what I'm looking for. These are working different than the ones we had in Sky Factory 4. Was it industrial? Let's take a moment to look. Latex, dissolution, plant, animal, mob crusher, wither builder. Those are all black holes. Fluid dye, spores, fisher. Yeah, potion brewer. So it was definitely industrial. These are all generators. Generator. Stasis. Enchantment sorter. Is that what I'm thinking of? Enchantment applicator. Enchantment extractor. That's what I was looking for. Enchantment factory makes enchantments. Okay. Infinity charger. Wait. Does that hold power to infinity? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Hey, Night Carry, have yourself a good one, sir. Force rod. Not familiar with that either. see what required making a force rod. Well, that's pretty easy. You went backwards, you bastard. Force rod. Oh, there it is right there. Just do that with your crafting table. String, okay. 8. Okay, so it works on the gear. I didn't get any wood back from the bow, but it's not like I really need that. Okay, it doesn't work on doo-doo boots, though. Okay, well, that works, again, as a manual option. I am trying to look for something that we could automate, though. So that's an option, though. I like that. Put these books away. So force rod is definitely an option for taking stuff apart. And, oh, here, wait, I have an idea. I don't need 2 of them. I have an idea for force rod. Let's see if force rod works with the chainmail stuff that didn't work before. It did. Okay, so it even works with stuff that the other one didn't work with. So that's good. Let's I'll put that over here. That could be very useful for manual taking stuff apart. Welcome back. Was informed I can't go to bed because it's not made. Oh, there you go. Welcome back. Welcome back, Terry. All right, so let's go ahead and do an enchantment extractor because this I know. I need books. Bookity book books. I feel like I'm going to need something I don't have. And I already know what it is. No! I have it. I just took it all apart because I didn't think I was going to need it anymore. Hi, Buffy. Hi, sweetie. I have a kitty visiting me. She's just off camera. She might walk by and say hello. Wait, do I still have it over there? No, I took it apart. Where'd it go? Did I spell it wrong? Dissolution chamber. I have one. We've used it. I got a ton of slime out of it. Where did my dissolution chamber go? It's not over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Whew. I forgot it was hiding in the middle there. Whew, that type of thing gives you man nightmares. Good Lord. Okay. Close. Oh, all right, Ariel Gamer Girl. Have a good evening. Welcome. It's been a pleasure to chill with you. Enchantment extractor. Okay, so I need a simple machine frame first. And for that, I got to make that with latex. I don't think I have a simple machine frame, but we'll look. I did not. Oh, that's a hat. I don't need that. Froze go in the hat box. Okay, so I'm going to need latex first. And I have a tank of that. I'm going to need a bucket. Bucket. Okay. And then I need all the components for the thing I need to make. So that's going to be all of this stuff. Let's bookmark that real quick. So 2 plastic, 2 nether brick, 2 iron. 2 plastic, 2 nether brick. I only have 1. Netherrack. Give it just a second. I'm going to need 2 of these in a minute. Alright, so there's my nether brick. I said 2 iron, I believe. 2 iron. Oh yeah, there was. Yes. I also need a, whatever that is. Okay, 1 of these. And then a gold gear. Okay. Alright, let's go get that one started. Nice, sir. Have a good one, buddy. Any juice in there? Yeah, there's pink slime in there. Okay, we're going to have to break that to get it out. There's not enough to pull out with a bucket. Okay, so it's that thing in the middle. Plastic up top. Iron down there. Gear. That thing. how much latex they're going to use. So it might be worth my time to make a few of these in case we run into this later. I'm waiting for it to make one so I can see how much juices it used. Okay, so I can make 4 of those. It might be worth my time to do it. Just so we don't have to dig all this stuff out later, you know what I mean? So 3 more of those. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 of those. What else? Nether brick. Whoops. Will you piss off, damn it? Keeps kicking out. Every time I hit N, it's kicking me out. N is double bound to something else. And sometimes when I type certain letters, I think it tries to use the other command. Frustratingly so. Plastic, that's what I need. I think it pulls me out because it tries to do the other thing first. 6 of those. And then 3 of these. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead. That'll give me 3 spares of these guys. Oh yeah, it'll let me put in 1 at a time. I forgot about that. Ah, itchy ear. Good lord. Let this make. That way we're not wasting latex. Giggity. Is that really a giggity? It's kind of a giggity. I'm gonna make one last one. Excellent. So now that we've got that, I can go ahead and unlock that. We're done with that. We're back over here with this guy. So this guy, I need... I'm just going to make 1 of these because I'm not sure if these can be used for anything else. And I may need those and we'll hang on to them. So, all right. So I need, we said 2 of these. I need 2 nether. I already got those. 2 gold and a diamond gear. Okay. 2 gold ingots and a diamond gear. And then the thing. Okay, cool. That goes up in the middle. Diamond gear at the bottom. Gold, scrap, latex. And then I need pink slime. And I'm okay if I waste a little pink slime. Pink slime. There it is. Drop that. Let's see here. Hello, Diabolical Cheese Curd. Wonderful name, by the way. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I got a little trim yesterday. It's a little bit more organized. Hello, Paula. It's coming along pretty well. Finding a lot of useful things to do. That used half my slime, but that's okay. We'll leave the other half in there for now. In case we need it for something later. I'm just bringing this stuff back over here to our regular work area. Oh, I mean, Britannia it a little bit. Okay, Britannia. Why am I not eating? There's a mistake. Right? Advanced, yes. I have it. It's on. Goat steak. Oh, somehow I put the wrong steak in there. How did I get a goat steak? I must have had a goat steak and clicked on the wrong one. Insanity, I tell you. All right, we finally made that. So now we can actually make the thing we were trying to make the whole time, which is the enchantment extractor. So we'll get rid of this disenchanter. So I know this needs power. Boop. Enchantment extractor. Ah, there we go. That's the one I recognize. Grab ourselves some bookity books. And this is great because this one's easy to automate. Let's find something that I can disenchant. Those are trash. Mana regen. Wonderful. Let's go to a different one here. Leather doo-doo stuff. We don't want that. There we go. Mining level soulbound. I guess soulbound counts as an enchantment, right? Probably easier if I automate. Let's see. Withering. There we go. We got another withering one. Those are regular bows. That one's power one. We could do that one. Soul speed 1. Okay. Okay. So boop. Yes. Very easy to automate. And if it's got more than one enchantment on it, pulls them both. Look at all this magic. Multiples. So what do we get there? Soul speed, power 1, withering, soulbound, mana regen 1, mana boost. All right, so in theory, those could be useful as I start to overpower my gear, which is kind of thing. Why do I only have 15 levels of experience? Didn't I have 88 a while ago? I haven't died today, have I? I don't remember dying today. All right, so that was inferior. So we found the best way to do this. Enchantment extractor. But this is lackluster. So I need to find, is there a better thing to use instead of the uncrafting grinder? The enchantment sorter is different. We've already made that. I don't need that. Most of this stuff doesn't have a recipe. Now I can use this. The force rod seems to be working with most things. But again, I'm not getting everything from it I would get from everything. I can get any sticks from the bow. Not that I really need some sticks, but at least you're getting something out of it, right? I'd like to find a machine that does that, but I don't know if there's one in the pack. So that would be something to look at. But what we did do is we did uncraft and we did disenchant. So we have both of those things completed, which is excellent. I feel like I want to do a bubble blower and a cow in a jar today. These are both things that are synced to an achievement. This was also an okay disenchanter because it didn't require any power or anything, but it is very manual. Whereas this one I can automate much easier. Not getting any juices out of it though, but that's okay. Put that away because these are the ones I'm going to probably use primarily. Favorite part of the pack? It's hard to say. For silly fun, I like doing the sushi stuff. That was actually, I always loved the food-based stuff. I am enjoying collecting the hats and these. I haven't done any of the Titan ones yet, really. It was a little hard to get it going at first, but now the dimension stuff is pretty cool. I like that. Those are pretty fun. And then, of course, the reactor I'm building. That's fun, but in a diabolical, self-painful kind of way. Oh, let's go check these bags to see if we can finish up this achievement. Still trying to finish up this one. Oh, we got the normal one. Oh, but not the Titan one yet. Let's make sure I don't already have the Titan one. I did not. I'm missing 1, 2, 3. So I'm missing 3 from the Titan gateways. Oh, no, that's white. I'm looking for light gray. I just need the light gray vein creeper. Oh, we're close, man. That's excellent. That one won't fit. Overflow. Alright. Part of the, I believe Silent Gear has one. That's called a disassembler or a dismantler to break stuff to their base. Sometimes, like, I don't really like Silent Gear that much, but if it has a better one, it could be worth doing. Silent Gear. There's no machines on that page. Refabricator makes compounds of cloth, slime, fiber, and a metal press. Here we go. Material grader. Salvager. Break down some items into their components. All right, let's try that one then. I don't care to take a moment. It's a cool looking little block. Metal makes compounds. Makes compounds. These are cool looking little machines though. Okay. Oh, I left back then. What do I need? I need crimson iron ingots. How does one get that? Well, with some of this, of course. Easy sauce. This should only take a second. Give that a moment to make 4, and we should be good. Oh, still didn't do it. Well, there's 4. How about now? There we go. Salvager. Alright, so that's a cool looking little machine. I like that. Let's see if it grabs some things. Those wouldn't break down anything else. I'm trying to find things that wouldn't break down in other machines. Not that, but all these are full. Let's see. That has an enchantment on it. Let's see. We'll see if it'll take one of those apart. Are there no more bows in here? I thought I had a million bows. Must be in the bottom. I could have sworn I had a million bows in one of these. I don't know what happened to them all. There's some swords. We'll see if we'll take apart a stone sword. And I was looking for some random. There's no enchantment on that, is there? No, there's not. Okay. And a golden sword. Okay, we'll see if this works on that. Doesn't seem to need any power. Alright, so it does about a little over 100 things. That is not one of them. Okay, that works. Alright, so that automatically works on one thing that didn't work anywhere else. That one doesn't work. Okay. Interesting. So some things work in some and some things work in the other. Is that not working? Did I break that somehow? I'm so confused. Okay, well that one won't process. Oh, wait. Maybe it won't because that's in there. I should try that. Because the fact that it's loading makes me think something should work there. Okay, so it wouldn't work because that's in there. All right. Nothing takes apart chain. Chainmail is just hated by everybody. Okay. Did the gold sword not work? Did we try the gold sword? Okay. It didn't work the first time because I didn't clean the stuff out. So that's the thing. I just need to make sure that stuff's going out. But again, the only downside is if something goes in here that doesn't work, then it's going to clog the system. And that will not be cool. What was the one we used in Sky Factory 4? Was it industrial as well? Because that one, if it didn't work, it just kicked the thing back into the exit as well. You know what I mean? It just kicked it to the... Is it not industrial? Why am I drawing a blank? Yeah, industrial foregoing. Oh, because sound's still in there. Why? Industrial. Oh, I'm on page 2. That's why. Good lord. Let's see. Let me start doing the infinity charger. I didn't see anything that would take stuff apart, though. I don't remember saying. Let me check page 2. Those are all infinity backpacks. Soul laser. Ooh. Oh, there's a manual. Yeah, there was something in Sky Factory 4 that you used. I could have sworn it was part of this same set. And the item went in there, and if it could take it apart, it would. If not, it just kicked it to the side that that the resources would have come out of, so you could still automate it. So you didn't have to worry about it clogging. Let me go back through these one more time. Those are all black hole tanks. I may have to go back into Sky Factory 4 and see if I can find it. I've still got all the worlds saved and the pack downloaded. I just don't remember what it was called. It might have been a different mod. Culinary generator. These are all generators. Generator. Stasis chamber. Enchantment facts are all enchantment based. So yeah, if it was in this thing, it's not in here now. So, oh well. What is this? Create enchantment industry. No. Enchanting guide. These are the things. Supreme machine frame. Whatever it was, I had it. Multiple of them. In every playthrough I used them. Unless it was a cyclic machine, but I don't think it was. Block rotator. I'm confused by the block rotator. Not in how it works. It rotates a block. It's not that hard. I don't understand why I need it. Like, there are many other ways to rotate a block. Much easier than building a machine to do it. Why would I need a machine to rotate a block for me? I'm sure there are uses. I'm just saying I can't think of any off the top of my head that couldn't be done easier. Not in cyclic. A peat farm. Melting chamber. We already used those. Cask. Block placer. Block breaker. Forester. Harvester. Miner. Collector, fluid collector, shape builder, uncrafting grinder. That's the thing we already made, right? With the purple? Yes, okay. So maybe that's it. Maybe the uncrafting grinder is the same uncrafting grinder. Or they just changed the way it works. Because uncrafting grinder sounds right. Hey, it's the fan. Trash boy. Dice. Why would I need a dice? I need to make one now. Oh, it randomizes what dice lands, maybe? Oh, it kind of does. Okay, so you don't know what... If I was making a game, that could be really useful. All right, grab 2 dice, roll 2 dice. Boop, boop. I got 4. Okay, cool. Now it's my turn. I'm going to drop 2 dice. I got 10. I've only gotten 2s and 5s, though. Are those the only ones you can get? No, there's 2 6s. 5. I got a 5 and a 2. Okay, so it's possible to randomize. That's kind of cool. I could see a use for that. You're building some type of Minecraft board game. Need to be broken? Yeah. Alright, so Salvager worked on some stuff. Enchantment, the Uncrafting Grinder worked on some others. So, both of those were useful. I like that that one didn't need power, but that's okay. Alright, cool, and the gang. Let's go over here and check on 4 more sacks. Hey, there it is! Light Gray Titan. We have now completed all of them. Except for one. Which one is it? It was white. What? Well, that's not it. White. Okay. All right. Let's get some white dye and get this happening. Probably won't get it today, but we should be able to have the last of them tomorrow. And now that I know I can go in here and hit this, and that turns it off, I can just let the sheep poof out without me having to carry them all over the place. Give me that chicken egg. Get out of here. Oh, there's another white one. Actually, I will do this real quick. I just need to snip white once so that I can... There it is. That's what I need. So I can get it set. And then once I have all the sheepies dyed white, I will be good. We'll give them a minute to fatten up. Okay. Let's drop some more Britannia. We didn't really get to do much Britannia today. I've been just charging mana pools. Throw some more coal out there. Get that going. Mana pool's coming along nice. We're halfway full, if not a little more. But I'm going to need to make a bunch of mana pearls and mana diamonds. And that's before we even start charging the runic altar to start making all the runes. So there's a lot. This is going to be going for a while. I'll try to build up the components we need to start working on the runes next time. Because we need to get all the runes made so we can start working towards the Gaia and all the rest of the complicated Britannia stuff. So I will continue to make mana, and I will then I may start charging the runic altar once this gets full. I'll do a bunch of gateways, the non-fun looking ones. Pick these up real quick. Let's make sure I got fuel. I do. All right, let's throw these in here. Oh, I needed that white dye. Look at our list. So we got done cow in a jar. I think we can get that done in the next few minutes. Cow in a jar is not that hard of a thing to do. I hate that this one sheep, no matter what color I dye it, it's not the color I want. Like, it is a white sheep, but it's not, like, visually white. Cow in a jar. I've got some cows over there. So let's look for cow in a jar. There he is, good old-fashioned cow in a jar. Wondermus. Let's put him together. What's this? A cow flask? I can just drink. That's great. I will need an anvil. I have one. I will need a jar. That's the anvil again. Where's just the jar? Oh, I need a bucket. Oh, milk. I can do that. Moo juice. Any sheebies change color while I was gone? Nope. Okay. Boop. There's my jar. Now all I need now is some cobblestone to put it together. That was one too far. That's okay. Cow in a jar. Which one will be our sacrificial cow? I got two of these gray ones. Oops, I threw something at you. Sorry. You're going in the hole. Get in my jar. Blort. Cow in a jar. Hey, somebody help me out here. What's the button I got to do to fix my vein mining? It's only doing some weird shape. I don't know what I did to do that. Anybody help me out with that? I forget what the button combo is for that. Cow in a jar. We'll put the cow in the jar over in the kitchen. Right there. Uncrafting table from Twilight Forest. No, it wasn't that. Because the uncrafting table was broken and not possible to get it in the early days. V. There we go. Thank you. It was driving me crazy. I didn't know what button I hit to do that. I'd completely forgotten. Any more sheepies? There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, everybody's the right sheep now. There we go. Now we get ourselves some white bags, and we'll have those ready by the next stream. I'll build a bunch of those up, so we should be able to get the last of them. And then we will have all of the Titan achievements. And we just have to, or all of the achievements. We'll have all of the gateway achievements, other than actually doing them all, which I'm starting to work on. Drove you insane the first time you did it too? Yeah, it was, I didn't know what I did. I'm a fool. Ran out of slime. I got a couple more of these, though. That's good. Some more of those for later. Put those away. Done with the white dye. A couple more pieces of coal. All right. I think we're pretty good. Like, I got 10 minutes left. I mean, I'm not leaving, but, you know. Some of this stuff I can't really do counter jar. Let's take a look at bubble blower. See if we can make that real quick. Bubble blower. I guess that's this guy. How does that work? I guess I need a soap. How do I get a soap? I need a raw pork chop. I need a pig. I don't even know if I've unlocked pigs yet, to be honest with you. I haven't. Oh, we got 8 minutes. Can Draven get the pig in time? I'm going to need a deep learner. I'm going to need a data model. I'm going to need pig, which I'm sure I have. Moolip? What's a moolip? I've only got one pig out of all the pink ones we opened. Okay. Let's get it done. No, we've already made that one today, Lex. Unfortunately, that one, if it is the one I was thinking, they've changed it. Because it used to be, if there was no recipe, it would just kick the item to the end side so you could keep going. In the new one, it won't. It clogs it. Oh, I almost did it again. Let me put that in there. So if it doesn't have a recipe and you can't uncraft it, it's going to clog the system, making it hard or impossible to automate. So it's not working like the old one did, but they might have changed it. I'll jump into Sky Factory 4 sometime over the next day or so. I know exactly where it is in my last world. I know exactly where I put it, so I'll just jump in and track her down. They probably nerfed it, which would suck, but, you know. Come on. Come here, piggy. Giant pigs, give me your bacon. Give me your bacon. Somebody better give me a bacon. Did I get one? I didn't get any bacon. That's not good. Let's data model it real quick and see if we can trade it for bacon and not just sinew. Where's my data model? Piggy. Piggy. Do I have any? I do not. Oh, wrong thing. Let's grab a stack of those. See if we can get it to pop one out here before the stream ends. We'll go over here. Put our piggy in the statue collection. Yes. I do like that. Put that, and I'm done with that for a little while. Yeah, this is the uncrafting grinder from Cyclic. So it used to be you put stuff in here, and then if it worked, it broke it down. If it didn't work, it kicked it out of the way so the next one could come through. Now it doesn't do that. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Come on, give me one before the stream ends. So we can make a... I've got the bubble blower. I just don't know how it works. Did I mark off counter jar? I did. We didn't get to Draconic Capacitator or any of the Draconic stuff today, but that's okay. We got a bunch of other stuff done, which I'm pretty pleased with. And we got the frame of the reactor built. The floor is done, and we're now working on the outside of the rest of it, which is groovy. Slightly larger than my original, by just a smidge. But just a tad, if you will. Wondermiss. Oh, I was waiting for this. Come on. Hurry up. Spit it out. Come on, give me one. No! Basic has a very small chance. I need it to cycle 16 more times. Ouch. We may not get that today. That's okay, though. Overall, I had a good time today. Everything went well. Nothing made me unhappy. And I'm okay with that. Let me clean up some of this. Diamonds, lapis, coal. These are things that do not need to be broken down and melted. Or smelted, I mean. The only thing I grabbed that needs to be cooked is the draconium, which I'm trying to stay on top of. So we got lots. You said it was a good size. Oh, that's inappropriate. That was a poor joke. Let's see. Now, didn't somebody say there was a faster way to make your sugar cane? Something about a lever. Like, I have Snad, and I got the redstone clock. Now, had I just put a lever there instead of the redstone clock and clicked it like a madman, wouldn't that have grown it as well? Let's just take a quick second to see if we can do that upstairs. I'm going to do a tutorial on getting that achievement. And I just want to make sure I'm providing the best way to people. You know what I mean? There are sometimes multiple ways to do things, right? I want to make sure I'm doing the best one. You know, to help people out and stuff. So there's Snad. I'll need a bucket of water. Bucket. And I'll need some sugar cane. There's one and a lever. Now, do I put it next to this? That's not doing anything. Could have sworn somebody said that's what I needed to do. Maybe the lever needs to be on the level of the thing. Okay, so that seems to be how you do it. I don't think that's faster than a redstone clock. I mean, it might be a smidge faster than a redstone clock, but I gotta sit here and do it. And considering I need to, for the achievement, you gotta go from all the way down there to all the way up there. I don't want to sit there and hold that and do that long. You know what I mean? I feel like the redstone clock is still the better way to get that achievement. So we'll stick with redstone clock as the best way to do that for the tutorial then. It's raining stuff. It's raining stuff. Hello, Turtle. Oh, we're about to finish up, man. You got here just as we're ending out for the day, buddy. How goes it, man? I try and do it without a redstone. I was seeing, because somebody kept recommending in chat that I do it using a lever, and I wanted to see if that was faster. For an auto clicker, right? Not everybody has that, though, right? So, trying to make the best tutorial for the average person, right? With the caveat that I'm, you know, especially for people who are newer or younger or a little less experienced with that type of thing. Tend to do that. That's all right. Yeah, 7 to 9 is my stream time, except for Saturdays. I stream 3 hours on Saturdays. But this didn't want to give me a data model, did it? Just to see if we got pig. So we'll have to do that next time. So next time, we'll work on the rest of the bubble blower. So goals for next time. Finish off the last of the gateway achievement with these baggity bags. I'm going to open up 5 real quick. Okay, didn't get it done. Continue to work on our reactor. Slightly, tiny bit larger reactor. After moving to Knoxville, that'd be great, man. Need to get you local. So we're going to work on that. We will work on more Britannia and Draconic next time. Did I just float down? Huh. I thought I floated there for a second. Well, that's weird. Okay. So work on that next time. We still didn't get a chance to do the Ender IO hopper. I'll look into that. Start enchanting our gear. The bubble we're working on. We didn't get started on occult, so that's there. Draconic capacitator, and just more draconic in general. And continue to make my draconic chest piece more powerful and better and stuff. So that maybe at some point we can take on the Chaos Dragon, right? That would be the goal. Everything on page 1 is done. So, all right, that's not too shabby. I did turn the sound off for my weather if you're wondering why you don't hear any rain. The thunder is very loud. So yeah. Yeah. The elytra. That's possible. I'm not actually wearing an elytra. That's just a side effect of having the draconic chest plate with the flying thing, a flying ability on it. It gives you an elytra kind of thing. So there you go. Pay the deposit. Hey, this fall, man. Does not that far away, man. Not that far away. All right. That's going to do me for tonight, folks. I want to tell you, I appreciate you all coming by and hanging out with me tonight. Thank you very much for chilling with us. If you had a good time, or you like me even just a little bit, it'd be super cool if you'd consider clicking the old like button. Even if you're watching this 10 years down the road, it does really help out the channel. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can hang out with us more often. There will not be any streams tomorrow night or Wednesday. Take Tuesdays and Wednesdays off. But I'll be back Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern for some more hot Minecraft action. In the meantime, keep an eye out for more tutorials coming out. Join our Discord to chat in the meantime if you got questions or stuff. Link to Discord and all my socials are down in the description area of all my streams and all my videos. Cool. I appreciate you coming. Thanks for all the help tonight, folks. Good episode. Had a great time. I look forward to chilling with you again on Thursday. All right? All right, kids. Have yourself a wonderful night and a good rest of your week. Talk to you later.